Welcome back to the 2018-2019 school year. We're excited to have everyone together today for professional development around mathematics, all 2,064 of you. I'd like to introduce you to our math team. My name's Nicole Akers and I'm our math supervisor.
Hello, I'm Cindy Brady, the math specialist.
Hi, I'm Mickey Laycock, STEM specialist. This is a super exciting year in math for our county. We're implementing our new state standards K through 12 and using our newly adopted math resources.
We're excited to be able to offer you sessions from our publishers, our instructional facilitators, as well as our digital content providers.
But first, we'd like to share a little bit about the mission and vision in Loudoun County Public Schools, as well as our math department. Our mission in Loudoun County Public Schools is to empower all students to make meaningful contributions to the world. This is the meaning behind authentic, challenging problems. When students are engaged in real-world issues that define our communities, their learning deepens.
In order to empower our students, Loudoun County has a common goal of deeper learning. This visual representation of building blocks helps us to align our efforts towards this common goal. Deeper learning begins with the foundation of professional learning. Just as our students are learners every day, we should always strive to continue to learn as professionals. Every one of the building blocks holds value, such as project-based learning, personalized learning, data to support student success, all of which lead us toward deeper learning.
The 5 C's refer to a broad set of knowledge, skills, work habits, and character traits that are essential to success in today's world. Critical thinking, communication, collaboration, creativity, and contribution. Students need to know how to be ready for the 21st century, as evident in Virginia's profile of a graduate. These are the core areas that set students up for success.
The 5 C's align directly with the Virginia Department of Education's continual emphasis on the importance of process goals. In mathematics education, we refer to content standards, our SOLs, and process goals as you see on the screen. The content standards can be thought of as the what of the curriculum, and the process goals are the how and the why. In VDOE curriculum documents, it's stated that the content of the mathematics standards is intended to support the following 5 process goals for students. Problem solving is more than just solving word problems. When students are presented with problem situations, they use skills, tools, and strategies necessary to solve problems of varying complexity and should be flexible in their thinking in order to alter their strategies when needed to persevere through the problem-solving process. Students will make connections between concepts and procedures from different topics in mathematics to one another, such as probability and fractions on a number line, and understand that mathematics is a field related to other areas of study and to real-life contexts. Communicating mathematically involves using the language of mathematics to express mathematical ideas precisely. Representing, discussing, reading, writing, and even listening to mathematics will help students to clarify their thinking and deepen their understanding of the mathematics being studied. Reasoning and proof are fundamental aspects of mathematics. We should regularly ask our students, why, how do you know, can you explain, both when they're incorrect, but also when they're correct, to emphasize the importance of justifying their thinking in math. Finally, students use mathematical representations to model and interpret practical situations and move easily among different representations: graphical, numerical, algebraic, verbal, and physical, while recognizing that representation is both a process and a product.
To incorporate the 2016 Mathematics Standards of Learning and our newly adopted resources, the Mathematics Department has created new math curriculum guides. You can access these guides through Vision, the LCPS website, as well as using this bit.ly link.
The LCPS Mathematics Curriculum Guides were created using new Google Sites. For this reason, you will want to open the guides using your Chrome browser. You will also want to bookmark the guide for easy access at a later time. It is important to know that these guides are living documents and will be updated regularly. Today we're going to look at the Grade 5 Mathematics Curriculum Guide. When the guide is opened, you will land on the home page. On the home page, you will find resources for Math Workshop, a yearly overview for the course, the VDOE process goals, a Twitter feed for @LCPS_math, and a feedback form to submit feedback on the guides. This feedback might include reporting errors or broken hyperlinks, as well as providing links to high-quality resources you would like added to the guide. Now we're going to take a closer look at the yearly overview. Each course has a yearly overview with units identified in each quarter to help teachers with pacing. As you can see in the 5th grade overview, Quarter 1 contains 2 units, whole number operations, properties and applications, and comparing and applying rational number concepts. To take a closer look at these units, we will navigate using the links at the top of the page. To access the whole number operations, properties and applications unit, we click on the link at the top of the page, which brings us to that unit. All the components of the scope and sequence, short of the days you should spend on each topic, are located here in the unit summaries. You can see the title of the unit, the SOLs that are included in the unit, links to VDOE SOL standards, curriculum framework, and vocabulary word wall, as well as a summary of the unit, including the big ideas for students. Underneath the summary are the actual SOLs that you will cover in the unit. Below that is a section with more Math Workshop resources. The next component of the guide are the classroom routines. For the elementary classroom routines, you'll see that the first 20 days are embedded in the guide, as well as a link to the Number Talks book. In the secondary guides, you will find resources more appropriate for a secondary classroom. The next section of the guide is the task section. This is where you will find links to activities, resources, lesson plans, interactives, videos, literature connections, and tasks that would be appropriate for your students. You can use these resources to design rich student experiences within your classroom. Each page also contains an extra resource section with things that may be useful when you're creating your lessons. The last section is the reflection section. In this folder, you will find resources for formative assessment as well as tools to help students reflect on their learning. To navigate to the next unit, you can simply use the navigation bar at the top of the page to look at any page in the guide. Hopefully, this brief tour of the curriculum guides has answered some of your questions and sparked excitement for the coming school year. If we navigate back to the home page, we can see the live Twitter feed in the bottom corner. Please consider joining our LCPS Math conversation by tweeting us at LCPS Math. We hope you have a wonderful year.
We thank you for your time in this tour of our math content standards, process goals, 5 C's, as well as how our new curriculum guides reflect all of these important pieces of mathematics instruction. We'd like to leave you with these 2 quotes.
Thank you and enjoy your learning today.
Have a great school year.